guys, welcome back to my channel. So today's video is gonna be another palette review. I just recently picked up Dominique's Cosmetics new Lemonade collection. I picked up the eyeshadow palette and also 2 lip glosses. She came out with 4 lip glosses, I want to say, but I only picked out 2 because these were the only 2 that really spoke out to me. Honestly, now that I got this one in person, it's a little bit too pink for my liking, but I am sure with the right kind of nude, this would be really pretty. And this one right here is the one that really speaks out to me. I love orangey brown kind of lips, and that's exactly what this lip gloss is right here. I want to say on the palette and 2 lip gloss, I spent around $72 or $75. Kind of pricey, but I honestly really wanted to test out this palette. Her first palette, the Latte palette, was so freaking amazing. To this day, this is probably either my all-time favorite palette or one of my favorite palettes, maybe the top 5. That palette was just so good. I feel like everybody needs that in their kit. It has all the neutral colors. It has a little bit of pop of colors. It was just perfect. So when I saw this come out, I was kind of like, I'm not really in love with the colors, but if it's anything like her Latte palette, then I want to test it out, because I felt the same way about her Latte palette, and then when I picked it up, I was like, dude, why did I wait so long to pick up this palette? So I really wanted to test this out when this launched. So I know a lot of companies have been coming out with a lot of colors, like Jeffree Star Thirsty palette, Life's a Drag by Lunar Beauty. I think ColourPop just came out with another palette too that had a lot of those blues in it. So the blues and some colors are really in for summertime, and honestly, I'm living for it. I am living for it. I'm kind of over the neutral, natural looks, and I've been living for some pops of color. Honestly, today's look I thought could have gone a little bit better, but that's not the palette's fault. That's more of my fault. The way I came up with the look, I feel like I could have done better, but the palette still performed well. You guys will see in the video as we get into it. But as far as these colors go, I will say it later in the video. I just felt like it could have been better. It could have had something more. I felt like it was a little bit too light in color. There wasn't a lot of diversity. I understand that you have like your neutrals that you can use for every look, but I just felt like 2 of these pinks and even this peach wasn't necessary. Had she added maybe like a black or really, really deep plum kind of color, I felt like that could have worked better. I will get into it later in the video, but if you guys are eager to see how I came up with this look and what are my thoughts on this palette, then just keep on watching. And if you are new here, thank you so much for joining me. Please subscribe to my little family. Don't forget to follow me on all my social media, and let me know what you guys think about this short hair. I cut it a little bit shorter. I got a little bit scissor happy, but I feel like I'm really enjoying it. So let me know what you guys think down below, and let's just get started. Alright guys, so let's just go ahead and jump into this beauty right here. I kind of wish that this was the packaging of the outside, because this is such a pretty packaging, but this is just like the little cardboard that we're not going to keep. And this is the packaging to this palette. It's still really pretty and sleek. It definitely is really summery looking. So I think for today's look, I'm obviously going to have to go into these 3 colors right here. This mango one all over the lid would be so pretty, but I am debating if I want to do cucumber kind of haloed into lemon soda, or strawberry or pink lemonade haloed into lemon soda. I really want to use lemon soda, so that's for sure going to be a thing. I just don't know if I want to go with cucumber, strawberry, or pink lemonade. Let me check out cucumber. So I already swatched some of them right here. This one right here you can't even see. I think this one's pink lemonade, and this one's strawberry, and that's lemon soda. Ooh, cucumber's really pretty too. Yeah, so I don't know. So we're just going to go ahead, prime our eyelids, get started, and see what happens. This is camp week for my kids, and I've been talking about it basically in every video. And of course, camp week, the time that I want to be filming nonstop, your girl gets a stomach bug. Like, what the fudge? Kind of, like, first my son got it, and I was like, you got to be kidding me. My son got it. Now he can't go to camp, and now I got it. Now I can't enjoy my time away from my kids. It's like this would happen, you know? It's just really annoying, but he ended up only throwing up like 3 times at night before bed, and he didn't throw up at all. And then the next day he felt fine, but that same night I got it, and ooh, I hate the stomach bug. Like, I hate the stomach bug. I don't think you understand. I'm gonna go into the shade Mango. Okay, and I'm going to go into a Sigma E40. Right now they're having a semi-annual sale, and you can use the code RICHELLERAMONN, all caps, with three N's at the end for additional 10% off. Sigma, honestly, I feel like a lot of people have forgotten about Sigma, but they have such bomb brushes. And honestly, like Morphe, not that Morphe copied them, but Morphe basically like kind of took over the show, but it's the exact same brushes just for a cheaper price. But even though Morphe is pretty affordable, Sigma still has some of the bomb, like best brushes ever. So go check them out and show them some love. Show me some love using my coupon code because they are bomb. Dude, do you guys see how pigmented and how quick that was? I'm telling you guys, mango all over the lid would be hot freaking fire. Literally, this would be so bomb all over the lid. The only reason I don't do it is because I already have a video with me having yellow all in my lid into like a specific cut crease. But if not, I totally would have done that. Okay, so now I'm gonna go into a smaller blending brush. This is Morphe Rose Gold brush. I don't really know which one it is, but I'm gonna take the color Sweet Tea. It's this really pretty like pumpkin spice kind of color, and we're gonna dust that a little bit lower than that yellow. This yellow is literally so pretty. It reminds me of my nails, honestly. Like I just feel like those two go hand in hand. We're gonna start about the outer corner and just lightly buff that inwards, kinda in a rounded motion because we do want this to be a halo eye. So that is going to be kind of the shape we are going for. I honestly have no idea where I'm going with this eye look. We're kind of just going with the flow and seeing how it turns out because your girl has no idea. So I want to start in the inner corner as well, lightly dusting that on top of the lid, but into that lower crease, connecting it in the middle. So I went ahead and you guys saw my last video, I chopped all my hair off. And I got a little bit scissor happy and I ended up going back in and going an inch shorter. I honestly haven't styled it yet. You guys can see how short it is. I haven't styled it yet, so I don't know if I hate it or love it. So at the end of this video, we will see how I feel about it. I'm actually kind of nervous. My husband hates it. He feels like I look like a boy, like it's too short. He's just a fan of really long hair. So we will see how it goes later. It doesn't bother me that he hates it because I know like once I'm done up and he sees like how it ends up looking and how healthy it's gonna be, he's gonna be fine with it. But it's definitely a change because I haven't had my hair this short and I don't think I've ever had it this short, honestly. Okay, I'm gonna go back in with that Sigma E40, pick up a little bit of mango and just kind of dust over those edges just to bring that yellow out. I literally did not eat one thing yesterday, so today I'm like super freaking lightheaded. But I'm still not hungry. You know when you guys get a stomach bug, like you just don't want to eat? That's how I feel today. Okay, so I'm going to go in with some chai tea. We are going to take this on the inner and the outer corner. Okay, now I'm going to take a Morphe 562, pick up a little bit more of that chai tea, and dust that right here, kind of connecting the inner corner chai tea to the outer corner chai tea. I know this looks a little bit sloppy, but once we go in with some concealer, you will see that it kind of brings the look together. I love this brush because it's so little and so precise. So guys, I don't know if I'm ever gonna set my eyeshadow, concealer, or primer ever again. I just feel like there's no need to set the concealer because everything just looks so much better when it's not set. It just looks so much more pronounced. I'm gonna go back into that orange sweet tea and just buff out those edges once again. So I kind of wish that chai tea was a little bit deeper in color, but there's nothing more I can do about it. I'm gonna try to go into this Morphe E18, pick up more chai tea with more of like a more dense brush and pack it on to see if I can really like deepen it up a little bit more because I kind of want it to be a little bit darker on those outer edges. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and cut my crease in a halo and then I'll be right back. Alright, so I am back. I went ahead and finished this eye and went ahead and cut the crease. So I was looking at the colors and I think I am going to do cucumber into lemon soda. So let's go ahead and start off. I mean, blueberry blueberry fizz. It's really pretty too, but I don't know. So I think I'm gonna go ahead and just try cucumber and see where we stand. Lemon soda is gonna go in the center. So I'm gonna go ahead and take cucumber and halo that in. So one thing that I did notice in this palette is that all these colors are very soft. So they look like they're very vibrant, but they're really extremely soft colors. I don't even know if that makes any kind of sense to you guys, but it's just like they seem like they're gonna be very loud and bright, but they're really not that loud and bright. I don't know. I don't know if that even makes any kind of sense, but okay, so cucumber definitely is a really pretty minty kind of green, but I want a little bit more. I'm not really in love with this right now. I'm gonna go ahead and jump into lemon soda. Lemon soda is so pretty. Okay, so I'm kind of quickly regretting my decision of doing a halo eye. I kind of feel like it would have just been pretty just to do lemon soda all by itself, all over the lid. This is what happens when I try to get too fancy. I should have just gone with my gut. Whatever, this is a review, so you guys are getting my full impressions right off the bat. I don't know, I just feel like lemon soda by itself isn't really standing out. So I'm gonna attempt to go into blueberry fizz, which is that darker kind of blue. And I'm gonna try to kind of place that on top of cucumber and just see what happens. Okay, so I'm gonna put blueberry fizz on top of cucumber and then kind of go back into cucumber and try to bring cucumber back a little bit. I don't know, maybe that looks a little bit better. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna go ahead and take chai tea, which was that dark brown, blend it into that blue, and just kind of see what we get. So it doesn't look too shabby. I'm just kind of wanting more. Okay, so I'm not hating it, but I'm just not loving it. I just feel like it could have been cooler, but I'm gonna go back into lemon soda and just kind of re-intensify what we did. Okay, so my thoughts on this look right now, I'm not hating it, but I'm not loving it. I feel like it could have been better, but we will see how it looks like once I'm finished with everything. Maybe I end up liking it better. I wonder what it would look like if I put a little bit of a gold liner right there. Should I do it? Should I not? Okay, let me add some eyeliner real quick. I'm gonna do a thin liner. Okay, so I went ahead and I did a little bit of a black liner. I know it looks a little jagged right now, but once we put the lashes on, that's gonna be fixed. I'm thinking I wanna do a little bit of a gold, like the Urban Decay liner. So I'm gonna go grab that and I'll be right back. Okay, so I might ruin the look entirely, but I'm gonna go into Urban Decay's glitter liner in Midnight Cowboy, and I'm just gonna put it where the halo is. I'm not gonna drag it all the way down. Kind of just gonna place it on top of where the halo is, if that makes any kind of sense. Wish me luck, because I might ruin the look. I mean, I'm not really in love with it anyway, so if I ruin it, it's whatever. But this is what reviews are for, right? For you guys to see like my real thoughts. Okay, so that basically completes the eye look. I'm gonna go ahead, finish off the rest of my face, do my lips, brows, the whole shebang, come back and let you guys know my final thoughts on this palette. Alright guys, so I went ahead and I finished off the makeup look. So this is the final result right here. I'm still not in love with how the look came out. I really wish I would have gone all over the eye with lemon soda. Smoked out into that orangey kind of color. I think it was called Sweet Tea in the mango. But it is what it is. This was my first time using the palette. I honestly, here are my thoughts. I like the color selection in the palette. I like the idea of the palette. Do I love this palette? Not so much. I just feel like it needs a little bit more depth. Like it needs a darker color. I feel like even like a black in this color, like maybe replacing one of the pinks with like a black would have been nice. Just because I feel like, I don't even know how to explain it. Like, I just feel like it's too light. Like, there's not too many looks you can come up with this. You can come up with a lot of natural looks, which I guess could be good for like the everyday kind of girl. But I don't know. There's just something about this palette that I'm not loving it. I like it. Yes, I think the concept is pretty. I like the whole lemonade theme. I like these bright colors. I just feel like it could have been a little bit better. So those are just my thoughts on that. Like the latte palette, hands down, one of my favorite palettes ever to this day, like ever, one of my favorite palettes. But this one right here, I'm not in it. I don't know what it is. I'm just not in it. I love these three colors right here. I love that there's a nude matte color. I love this lemon soda color. I feel like this color all over the lid would be really nice. This color I felt like could have been a little bit brighter. I ended up putting this underneath my lower lash line. I just felt like it's too dull of a color. Like it could have been, I don't know, it could have been bluer, I guess you could say. I don't know. I honestly don't know my thoughts on it. If you're curious for this palette, then I would say go ahead, test it out, try it out, see if you like it. Is it a must-have? No, not in my book. That's just my personal opinion. I do like the palette, like the colors and the pigment. Everything blends out well. Her first palette was amazing, so I already knew that these colors, like pigment-wise, were going to be amazing. This yellow right here, throw this in that latte palette, and it's like literally a done deal for me. The best palette I've ever had if she would have thrown that in there. But I don't know. As far as me thinking this is a necessity, I do not think it's a necessity. But the way it works, I do think it works great. Maybe it just was a eye look that I came up with I didn't really like. I don't know. Let me know down below if you guys want to see another look with this palette. Maybe I can do the lemon soda all over the lid, blended into those orange and yellow colors with maybe like a dark, not a dark, maybe like a bright orange lip. Let me know if you guys want to see that. I feel like I will record that next. I had my expectations really high with this palette because I really did love the latte palette. So I was a little bit disappointed, but that's okay. So the next two things I picked up from her collection are two of the lip glosses. She came out with 4 lip glosses, but I only picked up 2, just the ones that called out to me. The first one I picked up was Peach Tea, which is this really pretty, like kind of nude, bubbly pink kind of color. And then the other one I picked up was a really pretty, what color is this one? That one was Peach Tea. And this one was Sweet Tea. This one's the one that really called out to me because it's a very pretty nudie kind of orangey brown. So I didn't put this on yet. I went ahead and added a little bit of lipstick, but I wanted to wait till I was on camera to try this out. So let me bring my mirror over here real quick. You guys noticed, by the way, that I cut an inch off of my hair. Let me know what you guys think. Right now, before I do the lipstick, right now I feel like my hair is a little bit too short. I kind of feel like I should have stayed at where I was. Because I love the way it looked wavy. I still like the way it looks right now. I just feel like it might have been just a little bit too short, but it still looks good and I know it's gonna grow and it looks so much healthier, so much fuller. So let me know down below what you guys think about my hair, if you guys like it this length or just a little bit longer. Okay, so I'm gonna go in first with Sweet Tea, and I love the packaging. I love how like it's different with the pink top. And let's see how this goes on. Ooh, it smells. It smells really good. It kind of smells like Kylie Jenner's matte lipsticks, like that vanilla kind of cakey smell. Okay, so I really like how this lip gloss is not sticky at all. Like when I rub my lips together, it just feels like really wet and juicy, and it goes on really thick. Again, I am not a huge lip gloss kind of girl, so I don't really wear lip glosses often, but I really like this one, and I like how like wet and non-sticky it is. So I really enjoy that. I'm not a huge critic on lip glosses just because I'm not a big fan of them. Honestly, my favorite lip gloss to this day is the Too Faced Melted, just not the nude one, just like the clear gloss. It's just so wet and like glossy looking. And also the Dose of Colors Desi and Katie lip gloss is amazing. But I actually really do like this. I feel like the gloss kind of goes with the eye look. I keep looking at the monitor because I can't figure out if I like it or not. Like in the monitor, my eye looks really bronzy, but then like in here you can see kind of like the blue and the yellow. I don't know. So anyways, those are my thoughts. I really do like these. Do I think these are probably worth it? It just depends on if you like Kristen Dominique or not, because I feel like a lot of brands, like cheaper brands, have pretty good glosses. Like the NYX Butter Glosses to me are like my all-time favorite. But yeah, I do like her lip gloss and I like the color of this lip. This palette, again, it's not my favorite, but it is still a good pigmented palette, and it's still, the use of it is still really good. I just felt like something could have been a little bit better. But that's just my overall view. Let me know what you guys think down below about this eye look. Let me know if you guys enjoyed watching this video and what you guys want to see next. And before I go, I forgot to mention, if you guys like the way that I've been styling my short hair, I've been really trying to play around with some techniques, because before I would add really big curls to my hair and just kind of like run my fingers through it, but it's a little bit trickier now with short hair. So if you guys are eager to see how I style my short hair, let me know down below. Maybe I can show you guys some hairstyles or something like that, but and my favorite products for my short hair. So let me know down below if that's something you guys would be interested in seeing, because I would totally love to do a video like that. So let me know. I still owe you guys that Kim K look. I owe you guys another blue look. Those two blues, maybe a lemonade soda or lemon soda look. And then I also ordered some stuff from Ulta by Makeup Revolution. So you guys have a lot of videos coming up soon. Let me know down below what you guys are enjoying, if you guys are liking these kind of videos. And please do not forget to subscribe before you go. Love you guys.